Here's a look at the weather forecast for tonight going in through tomorrow and especially over towards Friday. At this point, it's going to be rather ugly, but let's take a look right now at the current weather this evening. And earlier this evening, we actually had one area of low pressure about to make its way across Florida from the Gulf, and a second area of low pressure where it's transitioning to. That's already making its way across the Carolina coast. It's out towards the Barrier Islands, and eventually making its way from Hatteras over towards Kitty Hawk by the overnight. With this system, we've already had a bunch of ice with this system, whether it's freezing rain in Atlanta and most of South Carolina towards Birmingham, or the sleet that's made its way over towards Virginia. So as we head over towards 1 a.m. on Thursday morning, that area of low pressure will be over towards the Nags Head area as well as over towards Kitty Hawk. Warm front will be extending its way into the Atlantic Ocean, as well as the cold front making its way offshore. But then we take it to Thursday morning. And earlier models had the low going further out to sea, but now the latest projections have that low make their way up towards the coast, making their way towards Atlantic City by morning, and that's what's going to spread all the snow into most of Pennsylvania and New England. That low pretty much doesn't go anywhere on Thursday, and that's what that area of low pressure is slowly making its way over towards Long Island, and they'll be still bringing plenty of snow, but there will be some ice and even a little bit of rain over towards Philadelphia. Then this low eventually makes its way over towards the portions of southern Massachusetts, over towards Hyannis, but still the ice goes on for most of New Jersey and also makes its way over towards Nova Scotia. The snow, it continues all the way over towards New Brunswick. By 1 a.m. on Friday morning, the snow will be gradually starting to taper off from west to east, and by late Friday morning, by the time of rush hour, the snow should be mostly gone, but we're still looking at some ice and rain in Nova Scotia, and a new system coming from the west, but that'll be just giving just another inch or two, not too much to worry about. So what are we looking at? Pretty much an inch or two of snow all the way from eastern Ontario, down towards North Carolina, and then over towards offshore of Nova Scotia. For most of northeast Pennsylvania, we're looking at 8 to 12 inches of snow, but if you look over towards, like, say, central New Brunswick, going over towards the Catskills, 12 to 16 inches is likely as well. Over towards the southern mountains of Pennsylvania, heading over towards the mountains of West Virginia and Virginia, heading over towards North Carolina. Don't be surprised with another 12 to 16 inches. This is a weather briefing from meteorologist Jim Marusak. Thank you, and drive safe because it's going to be an ugly one.